It's game week, and we have an exciting matchup ahead of us this Sunday as the Chiefs travel to Mercedes-Benz Stadium to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Now on paper, this looks like it should be an easy win for the Chiefs. However, there's a little voice in the back of my head that says not so fast. Let's dive into why that could be a closer game than some might expect. The Chiefs have had a tendency to play down to the competition. Just look at their recent history. Back in 2020, they faced the Falcons and barely scraped by with a 17-14 victory. Fast forward to 2021, and they edged past the New York Giants 20-17. And let's not forget that surprising loss to the Colts, another nail-biter that ended 20-17. Statistically, the Chiefs should absolutely dominate the Falcons. They have the talent, experience, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, a phenomenal defense. I could go on and on and on. But if they were to slip up and lose this game, it wouldn't be a shocker, to me at least, given their history of close calls and playing close to teams that they should obliterate. Now let's shift gears and talk about something I've been hearing buzzing around. Many Chiefs fans are advocating for bringing in another linebacker, and I totally get it. One name that comes up to me is Tyus Bowser. Bowser has a reputation for being a solid coverage linebacker. He can stick with tight ends and running backs in pass coverage. He does a great job attacking the quarterback even. Here's what the official report says on him. Quote, Bowser has the athleticism to stick with tight ends and some running backs in pass coverage. Now, I think this might be exactly what the Chiefs need to bolster their linebacker room. Obviously, you can tell the difference being that Willie Gay left to New Orleans. You can see there's a bit of a difference. You can see Nick Bolton isn't playing as good. So yeah, this might be what the Chiefs need to help get their linebacker core back to what it was. We lost Willie Gay to the New Orleans Saints in free agency, and you can obviously see that Nick Bolton isn't playing as good as he was last year. So maybe Bowser is our guy to help bolster up that linebacker room. Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy recently mentioned that the left tackle position is still up in the air as we head into week 3. Do you bring back Donovan Smith, who has experience but may not be at his best, or do you let Wanya Morris start after his struggles last year? Not to mention, we also have Kingsley Suamataia, who also had a rough outing last week. Head coach Andy Reid will ultimately make the decision. It's a tough spot for the coaching staff, I get it, because you drafted Wanya Morris in the 3rd round. You got Donovan Smith, who knows the system, and you could bring him in as a Band-Aid, or do you let your 2nd round rookie start at left tackle, but might get to Mahomes a little bit? It's a tough spot. My opinion, I ultimately think we should go with Kingsley Suamataia. He's young, he needs these reps, and he needs to learn. Now, I'm not opposed to bringing Donovan Smith in, not necessarily to start, but to teach guys like Wanya Morris and Kingsley Suamataia. Because right now, we have some veterans on the offensive line, but if we brought in Donovan Smith, he would by far be the teacher for the young guys on the offensive line. So in my opinion, I think it would be a good idea to bring in Donovan Smith. He could teach the guys, and if you wanted him to start at left tackle, he definitely could. So as we gear up for Sunday's matchup, it's clear while the Chiefs should come out on top, there's plenty of factors that could make this game much more interesting than expected. What do you think? Will the Chiefs prevail and beat the Atlanta Falcons and go 3-0? Or will this be one of the games where they struggle and lose and drop to 2-1? Let me know your predictions and thoughts about the rest of the video in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.